Tom. Are you ready? Come on back up, Tom. Give Tom Stodulka a nice round of applause. Oh, you're going to come up from the...
Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks so much. It's been fantastic having Pip here, being our MC. Great style and aplomb. She did have to come up from the deep south though, but we won't hold that against you, especially as we know you're going to move to Queensland. We're putting in a bid. Pip's got many strings to the bow. As I said, her books are over there. Goes back to her days at sea, where she was in the maritime world, keeping a whole lot of people happy, and as in people who are going through a lot of stresses and conflict, and Pip does that to this day as a Reiki coach, as a clairvoyant, as a general coach. That's only a few things, isn't it, Pip? Many more strings to the bow. And thanks to Jen as well for really being the brains behind all of this and getting that motivation in a whole range of areas, whether it was Anna coming to our rescue at different times, or whether it was the Newnham Hotel, or whether it was just making sure we pulled our act, got our act together. And it's been very special, and thank you to every one of you. We're going to get young Les up a little bit later to recite a poem. Les is 93, and he learned Man from Snowy River and a whole lot of other Australian poems when he was about 15 years of age, and about 8 years of age, and he still remembers those poems like it was yesterday. Now, that's pretty fantastic. So it was a real honour that we met Les today and his partner Jennifer. So thanks very much, Les, and for giving us that opportunity to listen to some of your stories. It's funny how many connections we have in life. I sat over here for lunch, and Chalice came over as well. We sat together. Next thing, we're talking about South Africa and Rhodesia, Zimbabwe. Chalice had spent years in South Africa and that part of the world, and so had Les, who had come from Rhodesia originally and grew up in England. So much history, and we're all part of that, and by looking for those sort of opportunities, meeting with interesting people, or people who aren't that interesting, because we've all got a story, every one of us. We don't have to be interesting, we just have to be us. One of the poems I learnt as a child was Nothing Gold Can Stay by Robert Frost. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but so only an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. Then dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay. That leads me to read one of my poems, written 2018, 13th of April, called Wattle to Cheer Your Heart. It is only mid-April, spring is months away. The wattle is in full bloom along every highway, giving good cheer for anyone down at heart, lifting any sad traveller's troubled heart, a joy for the mind and soul, as too often life takes its toll. The flu season is kicking off early. The pharmaceuticals are working overtime, the GPs too, and many an expert and medical guru. They are warning of worse to come and then some. Prepare and beware, just one of life's many vulnerabilities as we all deal with human frailties. Too many mums and dads struggling, too many youngsters not able to cope, and saying, goodbye, harsh world, you did not give me a fair go. Too often searching for the increasingly elusive Aussie fair go, lost and not found, they sadly sink so low. Let nature a kind word or two, A splash of bright wattle, raise your mettle, try to settle, be uplifted, higher dimensions await. You're all gifted, don't hesitate, ask for help, reach out, you will find a friend. Be inspired and always try to be kind and mend. We're pretty well down to the last one, and this led in with Shakespeare's King Lear. Poor naked wretches, wheresoe'er you are, that by the peltings of this pitiless storm, how can your houseless heads and unfed sides, your windowed and looped raggedness, defend against storms such as these? That takes us to a cold winter's night. This is the very end. I think time's up. 19th of July 2021. Some places, some spaces just to hide, to feel safe and secure and warm inside. A friendly face, a kind and caring voice. Is it your mother? Your father or other family member? So many years ago, you may well remember. Your loving wife, your partner or husband, a friend of old or new. Sadly, as the years go on, just too few. Stay strong, proud and calm. Wrap yourself up in caring balm. Yesterday has come and gone. Today is here with good cheer. Though for just a moment, tomorrow too is so close upon you. A prayer for better days as you traverse the highways. Some peace of mind, remain kind. Hope too and much love there on the wings of a dove. May you find your special place and space, somewhere safe and warm as you too run your race. Thanks very much.